Hey friends, my name is Miss Allison and I'm here with Main Snap Ed. I'm so happy to be back here with you all on the big screen. It is the month of March, so that means we have a different fruit or vegetable to talk about today. So let's get right into it. We will start off class today with a guessing game to see if you can guess what we're trying today. Then I have some fun pictures to show you of the fruit or vegetable we're trying. We'll talk a little bit about my plate, and then we'll end class today talking about the health benefits of the fruit or vegetable that we're trying today. So on with the guessing game. I'm going to give you some hints as to what we're trying today, and when you think you know what we're trying, quietly think of what it is. Don't say it out loud. I want to make sure everyone has a chance to guess in their head. So here are my hints. The first hint is this food can be a vegetable or a protein. It grows right here in Maine. It grows low to the ground on a bushy plant, and it is tan in color, and it's very small. What do you think it might be? Today we are trying a chickpea, also known as a garbanzo bean. Has anybody ever heard of this before? Quietly raise your hand if you have. Has anybody ever tried this before? Again, raise your hand if you have before. You might be wondering why a chickpea is called a chickpea. Well, as you can tell, chickpeas have these cute little beaks or little points at the end of them that kind of looks like a chick's beak or a chicken's beak. And that's where it gets its name chickpea from. If you've never tried a chickpea before, I'm wondering if you have, but you actually don't know that you have before. Has anybody in the room tried hummus? That's this delicious dip you see right here. Hummus is actually mashed up chickpea. Yum! It is so good as a dip with vegetables or even crackers. You might be wondering, how do chickpeas grow? Well, here is a wonderful picture that shows you just that. It starts off with somebody planting a chickpea in the soil, covering up with the soil and watering it every day. Then eventually, when it gets enough sunlight, it'll start to grow some roots. And then a little plant will form, and then the plant will even get flowers. Beautiful pink flowers happen on the plant. And then once the petals fall away, you get the chickpea pods, which are actually this green color. Here is another picture of a chickpea pod, as I was talking about in the other picture. Once again, as I said, the pink flowers fall away, these pods grow. They are really small. You can see that this person is fitting a whole bunch just in their hand. Now here is a really fun picture. This is a picture of a chickpea pod cut in half so that you can see the chickpea growing on the inside. Now you might be thinking, why is the chickpea green? I thought that they were tan. Well, a lot like other fruits and vegetables, kind of like a strawberry, it starts off as a different color than it actually ends up being. So when a chickpea is green, or when a strawberry is white, it is not ripe. It is not ready to be picked yet. But if you wait a little bit of time for it to get to its natural color, so in this case, the chickpea would be tan when it's ready to be picked and eaten, and a strawberry would turn red, that's when it's ready to eat. Now that we looked at all those fun pictures of chickpeas, it is time to talk about my plate. We talked about my plate last time, but this time I want to do a quick recap. My plate has 5 food groups. We have our fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and dairy. And we want to try to eat from all 5 food groups every day because each and every one of them are so important for our bodies. Chickpeas actually fall under 2 food groups of my plate. A chickpea is considered a vegetable, and it's also considered a protein. Chickpeas actually give us a lot of protein. Now you might be wondering, what does protein do for my body and why is it so important? Well, protein is so good for our bodies because, like the picture shows you, it helps our muscles. Can everyone make muscles for me? Awesome, great, look at that strong group out there. Awesome. Protein helps build our muscles and keeps us strong. Another important thing that chickpeas give our bodies is something called fiber. Fiber helps us go to the bathroom. It's a thing. You can think of fiber like a mini broom inside your body, sweeping away all the bad stuff, cleaning you out so that you feel good, you can use the bathroom, and you don't get tummy aches. So fiber is really important. That is all I had for chickpeas for this month of March. It was so fun learning about them today. Next up is our physical activity. So let's stand up on our feet and let's have fun.